I feel Anthony Joshua, I did say the last time that he's on a journey of redemption, and we should cut him some slack, because I feel that Anthony Joshua has been put up against every tough opponent possible, and he's still doing good. Even it's not like Usyk knocked him out. So Tyson Fury on the other end fought with UFC fighter Ngannou, and in a fight which some fans believe he lost, some believe it's a draw. Only a few believe he won. That was a big shocker. And we know that Joshua will do much more better against someone like Ngannou. Ngannou is a good fighter. Yes, he's terrific. Yes, he's strong. But so is Anthony Joshua. So this event that he had, he fought somebody that gave Tyson Fury hell in their fight a few years ago, Otto Wallin. And to my surprise, Anthony Joshua was able to stop him. Stopped him earlier than I thought. And also the fight of Deontay Wilder was a very, very big. It was a big mismatch when you talk of boxing stars. I already knew that the fight was going to come out that way because Joseph Parker was very, very entrenched in towards winning that title. So I think it's a mandatory fight. And I think he had done the same thing again. That is Deontay Wilder. He feels that he will just knock you out with one punch. Most of the fights he has, if you watch closely, most of the top fights, since he started fighting elite heavyweights, he always focuses on his knockout than, boxing. So if he goes to a 12-round decision, it's very rare for him to win somebody, except that decision was taken away from the person. So if he's a good boxer, he finds it hard. But he knows at some point his right hand will land. So that's why he still did the same thing with the gentleman from New Zealand, and he lost. And I think Deontay Wilder is not a fighter to write off completely as well, because he also has his own style. If his punches connect, the person is in trouble. He has ring rust, I believe. So fighting Anthony Joshua, he might start preparing a different way. So for now, I feel Joshua still has a very big opportunity, and especially him fighting Tyson Fury, even though Tyson Fury has been seen as the greatest heavyweight of this era. But I still feel that a styles make fight. So a fight with Anthony Joshua versus Deontay Wilder will not be in talks at the moment. It will still lead us back to Fury versus Joshua. That's where we're heading to. Big fights in all weight classes. Don't forget that heavyweight boxing was dead for many years when Vladimir Klitschko and Vitaly Klitschko, the two brothers, were holding the belt for a very long time. For over 10, 11 years, nobody could beat them. And boxing became very boring. Anybody that was brought, they knocked the person out. So now, all those years, you had people like smaller divisions. You had people like Floyd Mayweather, who was like a welterweight, Manny Pacquiao, welterweight. Fighters in smaller divisions were now become increasingly popular, because they were very good boxers, not just because of any other thing, but they were very good entertaining boxers, and they had much more fighters in their weight class. But right now, Ed, I think different weight classes has got a lot of powerful boxers, and you have a new heavyweight, you have Anthony Joshua, Deontay Wilder, Fury, you have Zhang from China. That's another guy to watch out for. He's a terrific fighter. So it's gonna be a very good mix. But next year, we should be looking forward to, after Anthony Joshua's next fight, we should be expecting him to fight Tyson Fury. That would be a very huge fight. Then also you have in the I think light weight or something, you should have like Devin Haney versus Tank, that's Gervonta Davis. So that's gonna be a very, very, very big fight. It could actually even be equaling Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua.